Those who are not researchers or academics may find all this too overwhelming and not particularly relevant to normal everyday life. So let's get back to a more human scale.
What I have is that I'm running 3 different bulletin boards. We have one here, and we have another 2 bulletin boards here. What you see over here is a row of modems, which basically people can access through dial-up.
T.K. Kan was taught by a student how to set up a bulletin board. Now he is running 3 bulletin boards served by 5 computers, and they're connected to 6 telephone lines. This allows 6 users to dial in and chat via modems all at the same time, all using his bedroom as a nerve center.
One of the things that we like to do is for disabled to be able to go back to work, to have skills, to be able to be independent. And government are looking into access, which is very important. Transportation, buildings should be accessible. But what I'm trying to achieve, as I say, is to promote the concept that the technology is here to help disabled person and to help the community to get online. I use the Community Online Access Project as a means to promote, to show what can be done so that sponsors would pick up on that idea and work on that so that the disabled project which I'm working on would get the sponsorship that they need. And that is working out very well because I'm getting sponsorship to create an ideal.
TK says that his wife does not approve of his spending so much time in front of the computer. Perhaps a not unreasonable response. But through him, several people have found a new lease of life through bulletin board communicating. Paul was an instructor in the British Army until an accident affected the nerves at the back of his neck, causing almost complete loss of mobility in all his limbs. T.K. Kan helped him to explore communicating with others via bulletin board services, since he had by then moved from being a user to a bulletin board designer.
Oh, in the past few years, I have been doing the BBS, developed the BBS for characters, adult education. Now, one of my friends and myself is trying to help the Rehabilitation Engineering Center from Hong Kong Polytechnic and run a database BBS for the information assessment.
Paul is now working on translating English-based bulletin board software into Chinese so that more local handicapped people can share the experience. He and a few other handicapped people are concrete examples of T.K. Kan's observation that bulletin board services can be an ideal aid for rehabilitation.
I think they can save all the traveling expenses and the timing, but most important and the difficult barriers for the disabled persons in Hong Kong is the transportation problem.
That takes us to the end of today's Media Watch. Good night.